my name's Melinda from Keys Creative. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, I will be unboxing the long-awaited Glowforge. Stick around to the end of the video for a discount that you definitely want. So I just made this purchase. I ordered it in January. It was supposed to be here on the 14th of February, but it did come in a little bit early. I got it a week early. I'm super excited to get it opened, and I wanted to show you exactly what it comes with. And let's just get started. So the box came exactly like this. It came in two parts. So there was the Glowforge itself, and also there was a second box, which I'll show you later. The second box, I believe it's just like extra like wood and supplies that you can use to get started, but we'll unbox that together. I've never opened it, so we'll see at the same time. Okay, so we're gonna start. Let's look at the box. I know there's arrows. It needs to be held up a certain way. If you look down here, there's these little clips, which I believe they just unclip, and then you can pull these right out. So one thing I've learned is that it's really important to keep all of the pieces, because the Glowforge does come with a really great warranty. So if they ever need to send you a new one and you have to send yours back, they'll actually charge you money to send you a box to send it back. So if you keep your original box, you're going to save yourself if you ever do have to send it back. So I'm keeping every piece that I'm using for the unboxing. I'm just going to keep it in a separate place. So there's 4 of these handles. And mine actually is missing 2, so I don't know if that was a mistake by the company. I ended up only having 2. So now I'm going to open this up. Okay, so it comes with all of this foam packing material. Again, you're going to want to keep all of this, so keep it in a safe spot, just in case. For now, I'll just take it all out. Okay, so this is the inside of the Glowforge. There's more packing material here. It's plastic. There's plastic. And I suggest the first thing you want to do is just look it over and make sure that it looks in good condition, because you never know what might happen in transit. But this looks good. So now I'm just going to pull it out of the box. So this is the inside of the box when you pull the Glowforge out. There's lots of nice packing material to keep it safe in transition from their offices to here. What you did not see on video, we took it out of the box, we took it out of the plastic, and now it's just sitting on the table. One thing you have to be sure of is that your table is level. So you need to have a level, put it on the table, and make sure that it lays flat. It has something to do with the cover. It needs to be able to close properly, and if the table's not level, it will not. Also, you want to make sure that it's put beside a window and plugged into an actual outlet, not an extension cord. So I have a window right here on the right. I'm going to be putting it against this wall so my vent can go out the window. If you do not have a window, they offer like different vents, but I don't really know anything about it because I knew for sure that I had a window in my space. So I'm just going to open it up. So the first thing on the machine itself, there's just tape holding the cover closed. So I'm going to pull that off. This orange tape right here. So I'm going to open it up. Okay, so when you look on the inside, again, there's more packaging material. And there's some more tape. So I'm going to start by taking out the foam. So there's this little, again, you want to keep all of this foam. You never know when you're going to need it. Hopefully never. Hopefully you never need to send it back, but better safe than sorry. Okay. Okay. So there are 2 knobs. If you look on the inside here, and there's one on this side. So you need to unscrew the knobs. So you just unscrew it all the way. And one on the other side. Okay, and I got, oh here it is, a little plastic baggie to keep all these pieces in. The next thing I'm going to do is take off the orange tape that's on, I believe this is the arm. So I'm going to pull off the tape from the top. It comes off really easily. But underneath there's this white, it's like kind of like a white cable. But it's like a long strip, and you don't want to hurt that. So you want to make sure that you peel it, but be really careful. So under here you have this cord. You want to be really careful not to ruin it. So just peel it really gently. Okay. So the next step is to take off the orange tab that's right in the middle. So I'm just going to pull this. I think it's kind of like a clip. It's like clipped in. Yeah, so if you pull it down, it comes out pretty easy. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is take out the foam that's in the back. I believe there's stuff in this foam, so I'm just going to be a little bit more careful. So in this foam we have the laser, which I'm going to not install that right at the moment. I'm just going to pull it out. You have to be really careful with the laser that you don't hit certain parts of it, like I believe like there's lenses or something on there. And there's some lens wipes. And now I'm going to push back this right here. And there's these two tabs, like on the side, there's these two orange tabs. So you just pull them out. And so I'm going to push it all the way back and save these. Hey everyone, thanks for watching the video so far. If you have any questions at all about the Glowforge and my experience, make sure to leave a comment below. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. Here's the second box. I got it, I actually got it the day before I got the actual Glowforge, but I decided not to open it until this video. So I'm going to open it to see what is inside. So in this box we have this tray right here, which is the Crumb Tray. So this has to be installed in the actual Glowforge. So I'm just going to set this aside. What else do we have? We have the electrical cable, which is very important. And we have this, which attaches to the back of the Glowforge to vent out the window, which I think it's quite long actually. So I'll set this aside. And they also send some material that you can practice with, which is really great. So you get, I can open this up actually. So you get medium basswood hardwood, medium natural leather, some medium walnut hardwood, and then here we have medium clear acrylic. We have medium cherry plywood, medium basswood plywood, some medium, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 pieces of the medium draft board right here. So that's what comes in this second box. So even if you don't have anything to get started, they send you some stuff to practice with, which is really great. So the next thing to install is the Crumb Tray, which came in the second box. And to put it in, there's a little tray, like a little, I'm not sure what you'd call this, like you have to pull this piece back in the front. There's like a little opening. So if you pull that back, it's a little dusty. If you pull that back, you're going to be able to push this in. And it sits in there. It sits in there nicely. So when you install your Crumb Tray, you'll see in the bottom of so you see right here on the bottom, there's these little grooves. So these grooves, they match to little grooves on the actual Crumb Tray. You can feel it with your hands. So they'll just sit right into the grooves on the actual Glowforge. The next thing to install is the printer head. So what you have to do is you have to pull it out of here, but be very careful to only touch the metal on the outside. You can touch the black, but you don't want to touch anything else with your fingers. So you see there's like this little electronic board, and you see here you have a foam which protects what's inside of there. So it needs to go in exactly like that. And earlier we talked about this little white strip, this little white cable, and now I'm going to show you where it goes. So it snaps in here. If you just push, it's really obvious to see where it goes. You have to listen for a click. So this is magnetic, so you really just have to kind of slowly work your way in, and it clicks into place naturally. You don't really have to do a whole lot. And it should be able to just slide back and forth on its own. Just like that. Okay, so in the box, in the brown box, the second box, there came a vent and an electrical cable. So one thing that's really important about the electrical cable is that it plugs directly into an outlet. So I'm going to do that, just unplug it, plug it into my outlet, and then I'll show you the next step. On the back of the Glowforge, on the right-hand side, if you're looking at the Glowforge, you have your plug. So I'm just going to plug that in, push it in nice and tight, and then there's an on and an off switch. So you can just flick it on, flick it off. So this is for the exhaust, this is what you're going to clip onto your exhaust pipe. It's very similar to a dryer. So you open this up, you attach it, you tighten it. So I'm going to do that, and I'll show you what that looks like in a minute. So it was kind of a challenge. You have to squeeze these two prongs here really, really tight to open it up. And then you just wrap it around so that it goes in between two of these coils. And then what you're going to do next is you open it up and you attach it to the Glowforge. Thank you so much for watching my video. Hopefully this was able to answer any of the questions that you might have had about the Glowforge. And now for the long-awaited discount. If you look in the description below, you'll find a referral code. If you use that referral code, you can go to the Glowforge website and you can save $500 on a Pro, or you can save $250 on a Plus. So go grab that discount code and get your Glowforge today.